Well, I'm very reasonable. That's Fred. That's all the LDBC.
Summertime.
Ooh, in the land of a return back to the ring to come and face the guy who came in and took what belonged to you worked so hard for. That is Jermell Charlo and Tony Harrison. Slated for December. Yes, we have an official date. The rematch is going for December, closing the year out. Lions only promotion. That means Derrick James, as soon as this camp is done, he's back in training camp maybe a month later for Charlo to get in the ring. Not even directly. So Derrick James got to be in shape double times. He got to take the pad double times. You know what I'm saying? The life of a trainer, a hardworking trainer. Jermell Charlo just got to regain what he once had, and that was the green strap, the green belt. This time he said he's not playing. He's coming to defeat Tony Harrison. We're going to see. I was optimistic about Tony Harrison even taking a rematch, but he proved me ultimately wrong that he wanted to smoke, he wanted to fight, and it's going down. So I just can't wait for this fight. The bad blood between these two was epic. You know what I'm saying? One of the most fired up press conferences you've seen Charlo win. Let's see if Charlo's able to hold his emotion in this time and not give away too much. You know what I'm saying? At the press conference, just let Tony talk. If you want to talk, let him talk and just get to the game plan, get back in. Or you could be Charlo and just still do what you do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just interested to see what he's going to do next. Derrick James' hands is full. Errol Spence Jr. hands is full. September 28th, you already know that's the crucial thing, but knowing Charlo has a fight date and knowing this against Tony Harrison, that just gets my juices going and gets me on the ball. Now it's Lions only. We get to promote back to back to back. With that being said, we also have Kenny Porter in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? It's Kenny Porter on the Boxing Voice, Kenny Porter on Fight Hub and all these other stations giving them interviews and talking about Spence, how Spence moves, what Spence does, how he used to train Errol Spence, and Derrick James is not taking a liking to that, saying that you work with him is one thing, but train him is another. He gave the analogy, you see Sean Porter fights the way Sean Porter fights. Errol Spence fights the way I taught him how to fight. So Derrick James is owning his craft and owning who he made a superstar and showing, no, I'm the guy in the driver's seat. You know what I'm saying? You're not even in the backseat or the trunk. You know what I'm saying? You're in the bus that got left. And they first class or whatever the case may be. That's what Derrick James is trying to say to Kenny Porter. Another thing from Kenny Porter was actually talking about Earl's the weight bully, and Barbershop Conversation debunked that. Sean Porter started his career at 160-something, 168, or whatever the case may be, and trimmed his way down. Spence, on the other hand, started at 54, weighed in at 152, trimmed his way down. So that's out the question. But Kenny Porter loves to bring up how Sean Porter beat Usyk, Andre for Jacobs. And this is the past. This is something that he keeps bringing up into the pros. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, he beat this guy, that guy in the amateurs. Pro style, everything is totally different. There's a lot of more knockouts. It's not a point system, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more clinching. It's just totally different. You know what I'm saying? Judges see things different. And you got a lighter gloves on. It's just a whole bunch of things that, you know what I'm saying, from pros to amis. It's a whole big difference. So those names sound good, but they will never show up on that pro record. They'll never be what you think it is now. This is years ago. We can go back off of what you did years ago, but everybody knows boxing is what have you done for me lately? Not, oh, I did this. No, it's what you done for me lately. This is the era we in. Social media era. Nobody's remembering. We don't even have those clips of Porter and Usyk, and you know what I'm saying? It sounds good, but when it comes to fight night, you're going to have that in the back of your head, or you're going to be focused on the target in front of you, which is the guy who's coming to take your head off. Let's keep that in perspective before we keep going back in the past and trying to live off the past to make it sound good. Because when it comes to it, these guys been in the ring before. They sparred. And not only sparred, they both got You know what I'm saying? They both got some working with each other. And Derrick James, slowly but surely, I don't care what Derrick James say or Earl Spence Jr. say, but this fight is personal. I can see it. They want the kill. They want to go on for the kill. Y'all let me know, is Kenny Porter still living off the past? Can Sean Porter's way he fights, his rhythm, his style, everything, is it enough for Earl Spence Jr.? Will it cause problems in the beginning of the fight? I think so, but once you get a rhythm of how sloppy and how wild a person swings and how technical a guy is to pick you off and throw multiple shots and hit you with flush shots, you know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman did a good job, but he's not an inside fighter. And that's the thing that's going to kill Porter. When inside fighting comes in and he's swinging wild and Earl is able to hit him while he's trying to catch a breath, oh, man, I can't wait to fight night. Kenny Porter can teach Sean Porter or try to teach Sean Porter whatever you want. Barry Hunter, Coach Larry Wade, much respect to those guys. But Sean Porter has to do with y'all telling him. If he don't execute it and you training, if something's not there. So Sean's going to have to do what he do best, and that's come forward. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Stay tuned for that LDBC mixtape coming soon. Also, the Rich Ghost video is being shot this weekend. Saturday, I'm going to have some behind-the-scenes footage for you guys. And also, go to FamousAAA.com and make sure you go cop some new material, the songs, and we're going to get the merchandise popping real soon. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Everything is still a sport, so where's my sportsmanship award? And just like that, Famous is gone.